That's what the great. He wants to be like, hey. All the great. When he looks at Ray Lewis and he looks at Bruce Smith and he looks at Reggie White and he looks at some of Aaron Donalds, a lot of those guys,
Michael Strahan,
and Deion, they got an opportunity to challenge for a Super Bowl.
What hurts the most is not that people are clowning the Cowboys again. Cowboys fans are used to that. What hurts the most is when the joke lands because there is some truth behind it. And that is exactly what happened in this clip. Joe tried to defend Dallas, tried to keep the faith, tried to talk up the offense, and then the real pain came out. He basically said what every Cowboys fan already knows deep down. This team could not stop anybody last year. And once that comes out of your mouth, everything changes, because now it is not just outside hate, now it is the truth staring right back at you. That is why the Myles Garrett part stings so much. It is not just about wanting a star because the name is big. It's about knowing what kind of star this defense actually needed. A closer, a wrecking ball, a dude offenses have to account for before the ball is even snapped. That is what a move like Myles Garrett represents. Not hype, not fantasy, identity. And when Joe basically says he needed Myles Garrett with them boys, that is not random emotion. That is a confession. That is him admitting Dallas was missing the exact kind of player that could have changed the way this whole team is viewed. And here's the part that makes Cowboys fans even crazier. The offense is not the issue. That is why the frustration is so high. This team has Dak Prescott. This team has CeeDee Lamb. This team has George Pickens. Even in that same conversation, they're admitting Dallas might have the best receiver duo in the NFL depending on who you ask. That is not a small statement. That is a massive compliment. It means the league sees the firepower. It means the league knows Dallas can score. It means the league understands that offensively, these boys can put fear in people. But then comes the line that should haunt everybody in the building. You can talk reckless because of your offense, but it's not going to last long. That is the warning. That is the whole warning. Dallas can let you up. Dallas can make the game look easy. Dallas can come out hot and have everybody talking. But if the defense still folds when the game gets heavy, none of that swagger lasts. None of it survives January. None of it changes the story people tell about the Cowboys. And that is why fans keep coming back to Jerry Jones, because other teams act like they are trying to win the whole thing right now. The Rams were brought up for a reason. They move picks, they take risks, they chase stars. They do not sit around acting scared of tomorrow. And that contrast makes Dallas look even worse in moments like this, because the Cowboys have the brand, the quarterback, the weapons, the spotlight, the pressure, all of it. But when it comes time to make the kind of defensive move that changes everything, too often it feels like they stop just short of the line. So this is where I land. The people laughing are not wrong about the pain, but they are missing the full picture. The Cowboys are not far away offensively, not at all. This is not a team begging for relevance. This is a team begging for balance. That is a different conversation. The issue is not whether Dallas can scare you with the ball. The issue is whether Dallas will ever build a defense worthy of the offense it already has. And that is why the Myles Garrett conversation still hangs over everything. Because it was never just about one player. It was about the kind of move Dallas needed to prove it was done messing around. Cowboys Nation, tell me this. Was Myles Garrett the exact move that could have changed the whole season? Or do you believe this defense has enough new pieces to shock people anyway? Drop your take in the comments, hit like, and subscribe.